Hey, I'm Cecily, and I'm back with your recap of the Real Housewives of Potomac. Per usual, Mia was in the hot seat. The girls came for her. They came for her parenting choices. They came for her possibly staging her relationship woes with Gordon and Ink. They don't even think that she's getting divorced. They came for her thoroughly, and she felt the squeeze. There was even a moment where Jassi and Stacy discussed how they were like basically ghosted in Miami. Mia invited them to her party. Now, this was off the show, like they didn't film during this time. And so she invited them to come and they went. They accepted and they went. And Mia tried to make it seem like her party planner threw some interference and she didn't know the girls were coming or in town. So Stacy brought out her phone. She shared the receipts. And all Mia could do was this ugly cry that she's doing right here in this photo. And she was boo-hooing about it. She said she's a horrible friend and she's going through so much. She's blaming every single thing that's going wrong in her life on what she's going through. She's taking no accountability. And even when she did take accountability, it was like, well, you just don't understand what I'm going through. Like, this is just so hard. And Giselle was like, everybody's going through something. Like, that's not an excuse. Giselle came for her so hard, she left the stage. Giselle did not hold back this episode. She taunted the hell out of Stacy. She took digs from the cast and turned it into moments of laughter and glee. She even it was funny. She even like complimented Wendy's intelligence and then made up a word and laughed. Like it was funny. Like I thought that was awesome. She's not intimidated by Wendy's intelligence or by anything that anyone brings to the table. She feels fully comfortable and acclimated to the group. And I think this is a Giselle that people are going to like more and more. She let Mia have it for discussing her child's paternity on TV. She cut her into tiny little pieces and she was like, your son is going to find out about this. His friends are going to see this. Like, you're going to have to explain yourself. And that, I mean, really contributed to Mia like losing it and going off the stage. I mean, I think she's suffering enough. I don't know why they're leaning in so much. Maybe because Mia tried to say her girls were fast and that sort of thing. And it's like, you really did set yourself up when you came for my children. So now I got to annihilate you to the core, to the core. I guess if you're going to talk about me, you're going to talk about Jacqueline. Jacqueline showed up with somebody's baby in her belly. She said it wasn't the person that we knew to be her children's father. I don't know how you have time to do all this stuff. I really thought that this was pretty just this situation seemed distasteful to me, and I was just like, just tell us when the baby shows up. I mean, families have something to say when people have scandalous situations where they get pregnant, but once the baby comes, everybody's all good. So we could have just met you and the new baby next season. Girl, what is this? Honestly, I felt like something was really off with Stacy in this episode. She was contentious. She was defensive. She was like a chihuahua. It was not a good look for her. Her energy was never calm. She wasn't congenial. Not the normal Stacy that we get. She talks about how she's divorced. Boom, bam, surprise, like so very fast, and that she's receiving alimony and not child support. But then she also slips in there that her and TJ broke up and offers no reason why. And kind of, in a way, kind of dared people to, but we're going to find out more about that on the next episode. But it just, the relationship was never giving real. It was always giving fake. It was always giving, like, why do these women rent boyfriends? Like, why do you think you need a boyfriend or a man? Or is it the potential of becoming a housewife? Like, this man could marry me and make me a housewife? Like, it's not hard to find a boyfriend. So I don't know what's going on with that, but I did not like her manner. I didn't like the bickering between her and Giselle. I thought it was very strange that that lady that she I forget her name, but the woman that put her in the same dress as Ashley, the vitriol she had for her was strange. I'm like, these girls on this couch did worse things to you than put you in the same outfit as one of your co-stars. So get over it. So Jassi joined the girls on the couch, and I was just really disappointed again. Like, Jassi has a very interesting background and storyline that we never got to because everyone was trying to cast her as the side chick. Bravo even doubled down by asking her stupid questions about the whole side chick thing too. I don't know if you noticed this, but on the episode where Karen is hosting that party, she comes with her own wine. It was from her own family vineyard. Like, she, isn't that interesting? Like, she comes from a black owned wine. This is tea. This is something that we've never seen on the Housewives. And I feel like when you think about the Housewives of Potomac, this is what I expected. I was expecting old money. I was expecting, like, generations of people that had it together, black vineyard owners, people who own housing developments. I don't know if her family has that, but they have a really rich story that most of us couldn't relate to. And all she was relegated to was like when the babies were born and when she entered this relationship. And so, Jassi, I'm sorry that you didn't get your chance. And Bravo, just do better. Now, the most unexpected moments were between this one, Ashley, and Wendy. Now, Ashley reprimanded Wendy for calling her man Jack Harlow, and saying that it was a lateral move from Michael to him and that she could do much better. Wendy took it all in stride and was like, he'll get over it. She then mentioned or reminded Ashley on how she brought up some unsavory, scathing blog about Eddie possibly stepping out on her. And this is a moment that I'm like, thank you, because Giselle was blamed for that and it was never fixed. And Bravo did not show the actual footage to make it right. So they did that in this episode. And you could tell Giselle was like, see, it wasn't me. Yeah. Even though Giselle and Ashley did have the conversation, it wasn't salacious, and they were talking about it in a way like to, like, should we let her know, blah, blah, blah. Like, it was not a way to hurt her. But Wendy took it that way. It was so contentious that Andy was like, stop. It was kind of over the top. But yeah, overall, Wendy was pretty neutral in this episode. She did call Stacey out. She did apologize to Stacey for talking about, was it the wig? No, she was talking about, she did apologize to Stacey. It was not over the wigs. The wigs, there's no apology for the wigs. I believe it was, over TJ. And, well, we know what happened with TJ. So why am I apologizing over Black History? Girl, bye. It's Black History Month. Overall, it was an entertaining episode, but I'm ready for it to be over. I'm ready for a few more things to be revealed. One, I want to know is Karen going to jail? This is, I think, her 4th confirmed DUI. Girl, it's been time. I feel like Karen could have milked this situation. The fact that she's on TV, the fact that she's showcasing her life and showed how a mess of a woman she's been since that incident, and actually, garnered some support, gave us some insight to like what's going on. Is it mental illness? Is it is it addiction? Like, what's happening to you? Instead of denying it the whole season, you denied it the whole season. You made people feel crazy for caring for you and for wanting more for you and trying to figure out what's going on, from people buying Ubers for you so that you can get home safely because you needed them, to people actually saying, hey, maybe you need to get some help, and you denigrating them and acting as though they were being disloyal. Like, where are you in the world? The fact that she did not shout out Wendy was in poor taste. How are you going to come for me when I find out you talk about me behind my back? Again, you are at your big age. You should have more grace. You should be more apologetic. You cannot guarantee that you're going to be here tomorrow or the next day or the next day. At your big age, you really should be grateful for every day you have and every friend that is willing to care for you. That's how I feel about it. But she's in her own way. And I know we're not going to find out about any of this on the next episode. I just wanted to put that in there. But next episode, I'm looking forward to definitely hearing about TJ and Stacey. I'm tired of you heifers buying these men. It don't take nothing to get a boyfriend. Boyfriends are easy to get. What is happening? Just fall in love real fast. Meet somebody on Hinge. It don't take much for you to be my man. And then I would just change you out at the end of the season. You ain't got to pay for a boyfriend. These boys ain't hard to get. TJ was a horrible rent-a-boyfriend. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand. And I mean, it was a smidge of abuse in there, a smidge of narcissism, a smidge of like, I'm not really sure, like, what you like. Do you like me? Do you like him? Like, it was a lot in that little grab bag of fun. Maybe in a weird way, her storyline solidified her place on this show, but it just made her look so bad. So I'm looking forward to the reveal, and I hope it's not just like this big hoopla, and then she's like, "That's not true," and then they go to another question. Because I'm gonna put my feet, both of them, through the TV if they do me like that, because this is the moment we've been waiting for this whole time, and perhaps that is why Wendy said that this was a better reunion that one of the best that she's ever been involved with, and I'm still like not there. It remains to be seen, so perhaps we will see it in the next episode. If you like this review, and I hope that you do, please come back, stay a while. My name is Cecily. You can hit the like button. It pushes it out and lets other people know that, hey, I'm here and I'm doing things. And if you follow me, then you can see me again. Appreciate you. Bye.